from a cemetery. I'm here to see Abraham Lincoln's tomb. So this is the Lincoln Memorial, Lincoln Tomb. And for good luck, you're meant to rub his nose, which does give him a rather comical look now. And this is the tomb where he is buried along with his wife and 3 of his children. It is quite an amazing monument. I keep on forgetting that it's pretty much winter here still. The snow's only just gone a couple of weeks ago, and it still feels very, very early spring at the most, and very cold. But the storm's over, so that's good. That hotel I stayed in at last night was lovely, but the worst free breakfast ever. It was horrible. The coffee was so bad, and just, you know, I took a big plate of breakfast and I couldn't eat it. I had to just leave it. That's 2 horrible meals in a row. I really hope that being out in small town America doesn't mean I'm just having horrible food. But I'm off to St. Louis in a minute, and that's a big city, so I'll have something nice there to eat. And then I've been looking at where I might stay tonight, and I've basically chosen it because there's a really good barbecue restaurant there. So I thought that'd be nice, stay there. Right, Lincoln's tomb done. Now let's go find his house. So you have the tomb there, and next to it is this little house. It's a normal little house right next to the tomb. And this is the residence of the keeper of the tomb. So the person who lived here, or lives here, I don't think they live here anymore, was in charge of maintaining and looking after the tomb. Strange job. That is Abraham Lincoln's house. Just looks kind of normal. Just like a nice little normal neighbourhood. This is all fake though, as in no one lives in these houses. This is just kept as a historic village. But that is his house. Quite unassuming when you think what the president now has as his house, Mar-a-Lago, and that was Abraham Lincoln's house. Just on a normal street with other normal houses. Proving to be a great president, you don't have to have a big house. So this is what Route 66 is all about. These amazing little petrol stations. This is what kept it all moving as it went along. It's a beautiful little space. All the old insignia. And these are scattered the whole way along. I've been stopping at a lot of them, but there's just too many to stop at if you try to stop at all of them. Incredible. In this tiny little town. Beautiful little town. And this shows the state of the roads. That is the little sign for Route 66 as you drive along and you look at the roads. They're quite old and beaten up, but that's part of the joy of it. It's very slow driving, and you know where you are because you see the shield of Route 66. So this is the old Chain of Rocks bridge, which was how people used to get across the river back in the day. It's now closed. It's just a pedestrian bridge, but it's also in the middle of nowhere. I mean, this isn't even on the route anymore. The road's gone from here, completely gone. But you can see I have driven the whole of Illinois now, only 2,150 miles to California, which is terrifying considering it's taken me the whole morning to drive 100 miles. But I have stopped a lot to see a lot of things. But it's quite an amazing bridge. It's, I presume it's still sturdy, it still works, but it's just very utilitarian. Not beautiful at all, just made to be efficient, but I really am in the middle of nowhere. There is just woodland around and two other cars, one of them being this family in front of me, which I'm glad I'm not here by myself, because I don't think I'd have the I don't want to be walking down here by myself in the middle of nowhere, because I literally am a good half an hour's drive from anything that resembles civilization. And this is what the bridge goes over, the Mississippi River, the mighty Mississippi. Look at that, it's so wide, it's got quite a current to it, but that is why this bridge is here. This was how people crossed the Mississippi back in the day, and now there's a big road bridge. But I'm going to head back. I only went halfway across the bridge. You can see right down there, that's the start of it. It's a long bridge, but it's a beautiful day out here. I'm just wearing a t-shirt now. The rain stopped. It's probably about 16, 17 degrees, so it's quite nice weather. No sun, but it's alright. But yeah, the mighty Mississippi. Fantastic to see that. It means I'm getting to the point where I'm halfway across America. Although I didn't start at one end of America. St. Louis is seen as the gateway to the West. And right now, I'm going to drive to St. Louis and cross over into the Western United States, which is the bit I like a little bit more. I mean, I'm not against the East, but I think I do prefer the Western states. This is all very nice and green, but it's a bit rainy and damp. I need sunshine and deserts. Right, for any of you that know my absolute fear of heights and of treacherous driving, bring them together. It is a high bridge, because I know this because I've had to drive over it already to get to where I am, and I've got to drive back to get off this island. That's the island where I saw the bridge. This has some kind of grated metal surface that you can see down to the river below. This bit, and the car slips and slides all over the place. It doesn't go straight. This is it's new fears opened. It's new fears opened. As soon as you hit the tarmac, and I'm down the other side. But that's a whole new fear opened up. A bridge that you can see down into the river, and it's really high. What a shit invention. So this is St. Louis, and 29 years ago this summer I came here with Conrad on our post-university road trip, and we came and stood under this arch. So 29 years later I'm back. So I'm standing directly under the arch. I mean, it's massive. It's all the way up, round and down. So over here is the east, where I've just come from, and this way is the west, and that's where I'm looking forward to heading next. So back when I came here in '96, which makes it sound so long ago, we went round the courthouse afterwards, after we'd been to the arch. We went round the courthouse, and I'd just read a John Grisham novel, and it felt exactly as I imagine a John Grisham novel would look. It's this beautiful dome inside. Sadly, it's closed for refurbishment, so I can't look around again, but it's a beautiful space. If anyone reads John Grisham, this is just like being a John Grisham novel. And obviously there's a couple of contemporary art galleries in St. Louis, so I've got to check them out, see what it's all about. So this place is called Ted Drew's Frozen Custard, and it just sells frozen custard, like many different flavours, and it's like old school. Everyone drives up and gets them. So many different flavours, and I went for chocolate. Place for dinner tonight. An amazing place. But yeah, this was my place for dinner, and oh wow, it was really good. Proper barbecue, like 12-hour smoked brisket. Oof, that was good. But yeah, old school. But the thing is, because they smoke it inside, I now stink of smoke. It's like being in a pub in the 90s. The place next door is the Wagon Wheel Motel, which is the longest continuously owned motel on Route 66. But sadly, it's not open yet. Okay, so this is my hotel for the night, the Days Inn in Cuba. I chose it because there's still a hurricane, a tornado warning, and it looks pretty solid. But I think I'm one of the only people staying here. And it's next to quite the busy road. I'll be honest, it's quite bloody noisy. And the thing is, it's noisy, and that's my room. So, yeah, I'm not going to get much sleep, but hey ho. It's nice, it's safe, but that's it. The Days in Cuba.